It's time to wake up.
Welcome to Ask the Guru. I'm J. Rob, the Guru of Peace, and also the OG of protein. I mean, the OG of protein. I've been doing this since 1980. Been in the current company with my protein powder since 1988. So I've been around the block, and I'm here today to answer your questions. And one of the questions that came to me, and thank you for in the comments section, because that's where I get most of my questions. Thank you there. Thank you for liking and everything else too. But anyway, the question was, what made you dedicate your life to health and fitness? Well, that doesn't take any time for me to reflect back of what happened to make that dedication come to life. I was actually 8 years old, and I was getting ready for Christmas. It was Christmas Eve, and there was that morning, and I started getting a scratchy throat, and oh God, oh no, I don't know. Hopefully this is just something that irritated my throat. No, it just kept getting worse. And then I developed a little cough, and then my nose got a little stuffy. And then by the end of the day, and on Christmas Eve, ready for Santa Claus, I'm 8 years old, here comes Santa Claus, and I feel horrible, just horrible. And you know, I'm preparing for the junk in the stockings, the junk under the tree, the junk. Back then, the junk wasn't as junky as now. The junk was more healthy junk, but it was still junk to me, you know, something sweet and something whatever, like a candy cane or whatever. So, there I am. It's Christmas Eve. I just feel horrible. And I got mad. And I mean, I got really mad. I thought, why? I've been healthy the whole year, and then here I am, Christmas Eve, Santa Claus is coming to town, and I'm down. I'm going down fast. And so I thought, well, there goes Christmas. I've been waiting for this forever. So I thought, man. So I'm mad, and I had a very spiritual life. I grew up in a spiritual household. You know, we believed in God, we prayed at meals, and all of that. And so I petitioned God. I was that mad. I said, God, you know, I got down, and God, you know, why am I sick? It's Christmas Eve, and you know, and this is horrible. And I said, and this is actually what I was doing. I was so mad, and my brain said, you're gonna have to like ask for something. Whatever. So I said, God, I want to know why I'm sick. And that may sound bizarre for an 8-year-old kid, but I want to know why in the world am I sick? What caused this? I was fine yesterday. I was fine the day before. I was fine a month ago. I was fine 2 months ago. Why now? Why all of a sudden am I sick? I said, God, I just want to know why I get sick, and I never want to get sick again in my life. I hated being sick. I couldn't go out and play. You had to lay in bed, stick a thermometer in your mouth or somewhere else. It wasn't even any fun at all when you were really little. So I said, no way, I'm done with this. I don't want to be sick. I said, I want to just go play. I want to embrace Santa Claus. I want to be able to enjoy my stocking I had nuts and tangerines and an apple and a giant orange every year, and then the biggest peppermint stick ever. And here I'm sick, and I can't enjoy this because I can't even hardly breathe right now, and I'm coughing, and I'm going to have to go to bed. And so that was my petition to God, and I said, if you show me that, I'll dedicate my life to that. And so from that moment forward, I was on a mission to understand everything I did that made me healthy or not healthy, whatever that was. And I had a pretty good start on that because as a kid, I started when I was 7 on a swim team and a diving team. I was on both. And so I was a competitive swimmer and diver. And so I trained every morning for a couple hours on the team. And so I always got in good shape, good six-pack and the whole bit, good dark tan, everything, because you're outside, you're eating. And I realized every year during our season, and as long as I was in shape, I never ever got sick. And then when it got towards the winter and you had a break or whatever you're doing, and suddenly you weren't active, you weren't out in the sun, you weren't swimming as much or whatever, I would get sick. So that was my first clue. So that made me dedicate my life to health and fitness. I've been an observer since then, and boy, have I learned a lot. And you're going to find out on Ask the Guru, because I'm going to be answering probably well over 1,000 questions that I've found the answers for over my 40-year journey. And so that journey began when I was 8 years old, and I mean that, and I've never let up, and to this day I'm still learning, and I've got so much to share with you and still so much for me to learn. I'm not sitting here like, oh, I'm an expert, I know everything. I don't, but I know a lot, and I have a lot to share with you, and I appreciate you being here. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching Ask the Guru. I appreciate it. And so now I ask you to like, subscribe, and follow me, and comment. I always get it from my audience. They have to tell me what to do. So always that. So like, subscribe, follow, and comment. And in the comment section, please just ask any question you'd like, whatever that is. I'll be happy. We have hundreds and hundreds of people asking questions, but I'll get to it somewhere because I'm going to make. I'm going to answer all the questions. Whatever you're asking, I'm going to do that. So please do that. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. We love you, and thank you again for tuning in. And we'll see you next time around. I'm J. Rob, OG of Protein.
Get the chill on, hang loose. Get the chill on, hang loose.